Guys, hello, welcome back to my channel. This video is going to be demonstrating how to make lemonade braids on my mannequin. So to start off, you have to section the hair into three. The first section at the back starts right below the ears, and then when you get to the other end of the head, you have to slant it down. Then the second section is going to start from the highest part of the eyebrow. You make a curve to the other side of the head, and it should stop just in front of the ears, no, just behind, just over the ears. So you want the hair to pour over the ears, and then you put that away. So you have three sections. You can start braiding anywhere you want, but I usually highly recommend starting from the back, especially for me. If it's my first braid of that day, I prefer starting from the back so that my fingers can warm up and I would make sure that if there is any tiny mistake at all, I can have it at the back of the head and not in the front. So I just prefer to start my braids from the back of the head. So you're going to braid from this side on top, then you move downwards towards the other side of the head. You can make your design anyhow you want. You can make all the braids to start from one point so it will look like a star. You can make it to start straight. Whatever way suits you, you can do that. So to make this hair slightly longer, I am putting in braiding hair at the end of the hair. So when I get to the end of the, when I am done braiding the hair to the scalp, then I will just add hair extension to make it longer, to make it look nicer for my subscribers or for my viewers. So you keep doing this until you are done with this section, and then I will be back to tell you what. So I mean, like the letter C, it is going to make it easier for you to envision. So if you want your braid to fall, of course, as I said, you can always customize your design to suit like your client's face or your face or whatever. So if you want the braids to fall over your eyes, this very first braid has to stop where you want the braids to cover. So if you want it to cover one of your eye, you stop just before your eye. If you want it to cover, to move away from your face, then you have to keep sectioning that place until you get towards the end of your face over your ears. I hope you get what I mean. So again, I am going to keep doing this, just following this curve and designing it as I want. You can absolutely customize the design to suit you, and I am going to come back to continue this. So guys, when you are done braiding the hair to the back, it's time for us to move to the other section. I skipped the middle part because I intend making an awesome design there, so, and I don't want it to take the whole time of this tutorial. So let's move on to the top section. For this top section, I am following this curve I made while sectioning off the hair to make a nice curve. So I follow that shape like a C.
Cuando te miro, me siento como si estuviera en el cielo. Me siento como si estuviera tocando el cielo. Cuando te miro, me siento como si estuviera en el cielo. Me siento como si estuviera tocando el cielo. Cuando te toqué, cuando te miro, me siento como si estuviera en el cielo. Me siento como si estuviera tocando el cielo. Cuando te toqué, no me dejes ir, no me dejes ir, te necesito, no me dejes ir, no me dejes ir, te necesito, no me dejes ir, te amo, no me dejes ir, no me dejes ir, te necesito, no me dejes ir, no me dejes ir, te necesito, no me dejes ir, te amo. Cuando te miro, me siento como si estuviera en el cielo. Me siento como si estuviera tocando el cielo. Cuando te toqué.
So guys, I had already gotten to this point before I realized that something was missing, and what is missing are the individual braids that are supposed to fall over the ears. So before you even start making this curvy part on the top section, you have to cut off like some, just like this, section off some hair and make individual braids. Those individual braids are going to make the hair look fuller around the ears and make it it will increase the volume, which is nicer, so you don't need to make it too much. So I had about 6, I think if you have four is kind of scanty, maybe up to 6 braids there, it will be fine. So I made knotless braid just like this, in case you're interested in making knotless braid that lies very flat. Instead of braiding twice as I usually do, I braided it 3 times, 3 cycles before adding the hair, so that it would lie absolutely flat. Because you know what lemonade braid does, when it starts getting old, that side starts lifting up. So I braided it 3 times to make it lie extra flat, and when I was done, then I just proceeded to braid the rest of the hair over it, like you will see now.
Cuando te miro, me siento como si estuviera en el cielo. Me siento como si estuviera tocando el cielo. Cuando te toqué, cuando te miro, me siento como si estuviera en el cielo. Me siento como si estuviera tocando el cielo. Cuando te toqué. No me dejes ir, no me dejes ir, te necesito, no me dejes ir, no me dejes ir, te necesito, no me dejes ir, te amo, no me dejes ir, no me dejes ir, te necesito, no me dejes ir, no me dejes ir, te necesito, no me dejes ir, te amo. Cuando te miro, me siento como si estuviera en el cielo. Me siento como si estuviera tocando el cielo. Cuando te toqué.
So guys, this is the point where I was done with the top section, or almost done, and I will now have to move to the middle section. But because I made like a somewhat complicated braid design, like words design in this middle section, and this video is already 11 minutes, which I didn't want it to be. For people who want to just see how to make lemonade braids, this is fine. So you're going to just proceed to braid the middle part from the left hand side down towards where the other hairs are pointing, just like this. And it's easy. Again, you can customize how you want the design to be. And I'm just going to show you real quick how to accessorize your hair. This is using braiding strings. This crisscross design is a very popular one, and I am going to just let you watch, but you have to remember to like cross the hair over before you insert your latch hook to pull. So you cross over like this, you insert your latch hook, grab from the left, insert your latch hook, grab from the right, then you cross over. I am going to let you watch because I promise you by just watching you understand what I am doing, and when we are done with this, we're going to come back for the conclusion. Oh, you can also use studs or just other hair accessories that are so much easier to use. You can use that to accessorize your hair. You mustn't use strings. And also there are other designs that you can make with strings that are easier than this one. If you want to see that, I have a video of where I made different designs you can make with braiding, different ways you can accessorize your hair with braiding strings, and this is one of them. I have about 3 other designs you can make, and I think this one is actually the most difficult one, so you can check that video out. If I forget, just leave a comment and I promise I will get right to it. But that video is very helpful. In case you're doing this on a little child, you would want to add beads, and to add beads, I have 5 different videos of I have a video of 5 different ways you can add beads to your hair, apart from using crochet, latch hook and beader, like several ways. Check those videos out. This was what I came up with at the end. If you want to see how to braid this love onto your hair, the video comes up next on my channel. Thank you. Bye.